Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we will be doing what if the Weimar Republic returned? Yes, we are doing that thing. So if you don't know what the Weimar Republic is, it's basically Germany. Um, it's basically Germany after World War One. So Germany had like more land out of Poland, so it was like that, and then they had like this, and then they also had colonies in Africa and stuff like that. But they lost that after losing World War One, and they were left with the Weimar Republic. The Weimar Republic is basically like Germany, a little bit of Poland, Kaliningrad, and Lithuania, and I'm pretty sure a tiny little bit of Denmark. So yeah, that's basically Germany. With that stuff that I just named. So yeah, we're gonna be looking at a scenario where the Weimar Republic returns in 2023. So yeah, um, let's get straight into the video. So the why did I say it like that? So the Weimar Republic, I mean NATO's gonna be disbanded, so they can't really do anything about it. But the Weimar Republic will be expanding. Now, first thing we have the Weimar Republic declaring war on um Austria. I'm so sorry this happened to you before in history. You're about to get Auslished. For some reason, the Germans know how to push into this region. For some reason, they don't know how, but they're like so skilled that they push through the entire mountains and they capture the capital and they Auslist Austria. Yeah. Um. Oh, you poor, poor soul. You didn't have to get that. Okay, poor Austria. But we're now going to be saying big sad to another country. Poland. You already got invaded. Um, People are like, how is Germany doing this? Like, Germany is like a thing now. Germany is a definite thing. And yeah, he's like, oh yeah, we are. And they push into the claim lands that they want. I'm pretty sure this is the thing. They push in and then they spearhead towards Warsaw, and then that's basically it for them. And then boom, and then yeah, okay, goodbye. And yeah, Poland just was like, okay, I'm done. See you guys after the peace treaty. Looking at the peace treaty here, we could see that they kind of get all their German Empire stuff. I mean, Austria didn't really, yeah. So German Empire is here. Now we have them. I can't believe I just got into the video so fast. We're like 3 minutes in. We've already thinged two countries. So we're gonna have to slow this down. Russia and United States and Europe sees Germany's expansion, and they make an alliance. So yeah, this is the alliance, and it's very unfortunate that Czech Republic is in here because, well, there's one thing about the Czech Republic. It's about to be invaded by the German Empire. And German Empire did this before the alliance was invoked. So like, okay, you can have Czechs, but like as soon it's like you can have the Czechs, but if we will find you if you declare war on another one of our peoples. So yeah, he's like, okay. Little mustache guy says, okay, that's fair. And they get Prague. They encircle troop here. Don't ask why I'm using a little brush. Okay, now I'm using a big one. So yeah, boom, boom, pam, boom, boom, dead. Okay, now you can see kind of like a Third Reich type country thing. Um, so yeah, there Germany. Um, let's take a look at the alliance map. So yeah, looking at the alliance map here, um, you can see that the Balkans haven't joined yet. Yeah. So let's just keep the color, the alliance map on here because, you know, it's easier to see. So yeah, next on the chopping block for Third Reich, is Denmark. Legoland. I know Legoland is your pants. Your pants is not okay right now. So yeah, not looking too hot. So you know they invade, they take Copenhagen, they take this island, and boom, it's all gone. Yeah, they didn't do it in 6 hours. They did it in 3 hours. So yeah, next on the chopping block, it's basically like what if um um uh, uh bad Germany that spanned like um 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 yeah, so you know in World War II, Germany was like this big, all in that highlighted zone right there. You know, I'll highlight it even more. This was all Germany. Even I think Finland. That was all Germany right there. So it's totally not like they're returning or anything. So yeah, there goes Germany wanting some oil. Just like a fellow friend over here wants some oil, you know? So yeah, um, Germany, your pants is not okay. Like Denmark's pants wasn't okay. Um, all your populated areas are gone. Then the Vikings come down. Hold on. Then the Vikings come down and say, "Hey, you better go away." And then they just like boom, and then the Germans don't care, and they sweep through. So yeah, boom, that just happened. Okay, well, Germany is looking pretty familiar, and Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland. Yeah, I'll spare you the pain. Actually, I won't spare you the pain because we do not bore people here. Okay. So yeah, Switzerland. I'm actually gonna do something. Switzerland. You know, they're pushing in through their plains area. You know, their weakest spots. But then they do a little pushback because of the mines and the explosions and all that stuff. Push them back, and it's not good enough. And all they have is the Swiss Alps, and the Swiss Alps, um, unfortunately, well, died. They couldn't block Germany in World War III, though, but they could in World War II. See you guys after the peace treaty. So yeah, that just happened. So you know what? Germany is currently the eighth strongest country in military, fourth strongest country. That's supposed to be a mustache, by the way. Fourth strongest country in hold on. Fourth strongest country in economics, and soon about to be the only one to go to war with these countries. So yeah, this is gonna be a quick video apparently because we're already at the point, and I think I went too fast. So yeah, this is definitely not what would happen if the Weimar Republic returned. But like, let's say World War II happened, like World War II, Germany plopped down and said, "Boom, NATO doesn't exist," and then they do this. This is what they kind of would have done if you say that way. So yeah, boom. So yeah, let's get into the warring. So Germany takes advantage of the Great Plains. Oh my god. Germany takes advantage of the Great Plains, pushing through I forgot your names. Benelux, yep. And pushing into France like they did in World War II. So yeah, they're doing that and boom. This is World War II Germany, remember this. Italy can't make it through on this front, but they can make a little advancement on this front. So yeah, that's cool. Poland, you know how your pants was okay just a second ago? Your pants is no longer okay. Yeah. Lithuania, same for you. Don't know why you even joined the alliance. But the UK will use their Royal Navy to go up to Norway and say, hey, Viking time. And then they'll just like eat all of this land up. So that's pretty good. Yeah, so time for the Germans to push back a little. We do have the Germans pushing out the Italians and re-entering into their country. But we also do have the Russians and the Belarusians coming in and re-helping Poland. Never thought I would say that in my life, but you know, it happens. Then up here in Norway, we see that the Germans plus Vikings are pushing back the guys with their crumpets and tea. So yeah, they pushed them all the way out. And yeah, now we have the French with their baguettes pushing back through the Benelux and are doing pretty good. I don't know why Luxembourg is colored in. Even though they're a small country, they'll just see German soldiers just pushing through around their country. They're like, "Hey, how you doing? How's the war going?" And they're like, "Not good," because they're dying. So yeah, half of Netherlands is taken, and soon all of Netherlands is retaken back, and then they push back out. So yeah, I mean, they are pushing into Italy, they are pushing into France. But something they didn't expect is they would push in through Switzerland to make a big advancement. So yeah, they just get Swiss stuff and they do that. Then we have the Russians push in to Poland. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. They recapture Kaliningrad. They recapture all of original Lithuania. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. The Germans, all of their Polish territory is completely taken, and they captured Berlin. Like, how did they do that? Well, it's because, Germany is currently making a landing in Scotland right now and completely take over the entirety of Scotland and pushing down, capturing Manchester, capturing Leicester City, capturing London, capturing a bunch of cities, and that basically knocks out the UK. So yeah, that's why. It was kind of like, oh yay, I have this, but it's also like, okay, cool, but I have this. So yeah, the UK is out of the war, and they do use the British Channel to make a landing in Brittany, France, and also here. And then German troops blitzkrieg their way back to this front line because they're like, whoa, hey, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? So they do push back or recapture Berlin, which is pretty good for them. They get their Polish territory just a little bit back, but they can't seem to push back the Russian military. Over here in France, I don't know why I just paused there for a second. Over here in France, we can see Belgium getting recaptured for the second time. And yeah, soon they just do this, and now they have no coast. Well, they have coast down here, but soon that's eventually captured. So yeah, France is kind of their pants, like I keep saying, is not okay. After capturing Paris and then pushing in, capturing Milan. Milan is a big city in Italy. Yeah, okay. This is basically dead France. So yeah, it looks like Germany's gonna win this, right? Well, maybe. You never know. So we have the Germans pushing down, capturing Rome because they're so cool. And yeah, yeah. So they capture in, boom, capture these goofy islands. Why did I say that? Up here in the front, oh yes, we can see we have some German pushback. They're pushing them so far back that Poland, their pants, once again, is not okay. Um, yeah, so they can push them all the way up to Kaliningrad, but they can't capture Kaliningrad. Then they basically capture all of Poland because they captured Warsaw. And yeah, that's not looking too good. So yeah, poor Poland. I mean, Poland needs a break. Poland really needs a break from Germany. So yeah, back down in here in Italy, they just die. So now they have one front to worry about. Here. And yeah, so we do see some pushback, and that pushback is realistic. That's some real pushback right there. So yeah, it is here we see a peace treaty. That rhymed. I like that. Okay. So, I'll show you the final stalemated borders. Looking at the final stalemated borders here, we can see that Germany has like a big front against them, but they're like, yeah, we're kind of exhausted. We don't want to do this war anymore. So yeah, peace treaty. And Russia's like, wow, after all of that, we're not accepting because Russia is pushing into Norway. I know it's mountainous, but they do not care. They even steal some people from Finland because yeah, they're pushing into Norway. The Germans were like, what is happening right now? They're like, how is this happening? What is happening? And Germany's pants might not be okay in a second because they're going into Denmark, capturing Copenhagen. And yeah, Germany's pants is officially, well, not okay. So yeah, they're pushing it through Denmark. It's not looking well. They are, hold on, I gotta redo that. They are, pushing in. There are, like, I can't speak. They're getting near Berlin. So yeah, both sides spearheading towards Berlin. And it's looking pretty good for them until they capture it and encircle all these guys and they get out of here. Then, Paris rebels, pop up. London rebels, Milan rebels, Rome rebels, Lyon rebels, um, Manchester rebels, Amsterdam rebels, Irish rebels, waffle rebels, and they all expand and expand and expand. They meet up here, and yeah, so you could see that Germany's pants not okay. They thought, oh yeah, we're so cool. We're too cool for school. We got this. We can do it. Oh yeah, we're so cool. We just beat the United Kingdom in a war. Oh yeah. Not true, by the way. And yeah. So it didn't really work out for you. So yeah. These are the final stalemated borders until we have a peace treaty. Looking at the peace treaty here, we can see that Germany's pants was not okay there. So yeah. Um when I forgot to give land. Oh, okay. So we have the same thing happening after World War II, but a little different. So we have I forgot this region, but I know Munich is there, so that's a thing. That's their capital, and Frankfurt's their capital here. But yeah, and Berlin's an independent country, and then we have West Germany. The original German government is Berlin. So this is the Weimar Republic / Berlin. So it's like a city state. And yeah, soon, very soon, it was invaded by West Germany. And yeah, that's how it went. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Oh yeah.